So, this is actually like really embarrassing to talk about, and I don't even know if I actually want to make this or post this video, but at the very least, I'll just record it as like a journal entry for myself or like some kind of video diary. But so to preface, before we get into this video, I understand that I'm privileged and I live in a first world country, and that I have, everything I could possibly need in life, and I should be grateful and happy, and I am grateful and happy for the most part. This isn't a woe is me complaining video saying that my life is shit, but it's something that I'm trying to get off my chest in a new way that I've never explored before, and that I feel that might help me move on from this, or at least take action to correct this. Because this is something I've been feeling for a very long time. Starting in like high school, I was a runner. I was always very thin, very weak, very frail. I don't consider myself ugly by any means, but I do think that I don't have the strength of a man. I'm 29 years old, going on 30, and I feel like most 18-year-old boys could beat me up, honestly. And it's just like, I'm by far the weakest male person that I know in my age group, like in their 20s. I just feel like so emasculated by it. I'm so insecure about it. I feel inadequate because of it. I feel like less of a man. I feel like a loser. It affects my self-confidence. It affects how I see myself and how I perceive my worth, and how I interact with others. I've been going to the gym consistently for a year and a half. I haven't gone in the last week because I've had the flu. I'm just not getting over it. If I still sound stuffy, that's why. But I've been going to the gym consistently for a year and a half. I have gotten stronger, definitely. But I still feel so weak. Like, I lost an arm wrestle to a woman not too long ago, which really killed my ego. And I have a lovely, beautiful girlfriend who loves me, and I love her. And up until recently, I thought she perceived me a certain way. But then she said something that kind of made it obvious that that's not the case. I didn't think that she saw me as weak. But I told her I was, just joking, like, hey, I guess I kind of set myself up for it, but I guess I was hoping, I was digging for some kind of reassurance. I said, hey, like, yeah, we were talking about this girl that, like, was pretty strong. I was like, yeah, she could probably beat my ass. And then she turns around and looks at me. She's like, oh, baby, a lot of people could beat your ass. I can't even, like, recreate it the same way because it bugs me so much I can't even put any emotion in it. I don't think she meant it in, like, a malicious way, but as soon as she said that all my insecurities came flooding back, and I just felt like absolute shit, and I felt worthless, and I felt like not a man. And I just got that feeling of just like a wave of just like sadness and helplessness coming over me. But I also promised myself that if she sees me as weak, I'm gonna do anything in my power to change. I'm gonna work out as hard as I can, as frequently as I can. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get strong and to feel like, to feel like how a man should feel in his own skin. I can curl 25 pounds. After a year of consistency, I can curl 25 pounds. I can do a couple push-ups. Pull-ups. But I only weigh 155 pounds at 6'2" and a half. My BMI is like 19. So it's a lot easier to do pull-ups for someone with my weight. My bench is like terrible, like 130. My squat's probably around the same as that. It's just like absolutely, my legs are just sticks. There's just hardly any muscle mass at all. But yeah, I want to change now. I think I feel bad enough now that something has to give, something has to change, and I have to stick to it, and I have to be stronger. And 1 year from uploading this video, I want to be significantly stronger than I am right this minute as I'm recording this. And I want to sound way less depressed. I want to sound way more confident and like happy with myself and where I'll be in a year. But I really don't know what else to say other than, leave words of encouragement. Feel free to grill me too, positive and negative. Anything to drive me to improve. Anything to get my ass into shape. To get myself out of the situation that I put myself into. Well, some of it's genetic, but I could have been working out all these years harder. So any words would be helpful. Yeah, I just feel like shit. So, if anyone else can relate, let me know. And I'll give you guys an update when I have one. Thanks for letting me rant.